good evening and welcome to the Schlocky Horror Picture Show. I'm your host, Nigel Honeybone. The curiosity from the nether regions of the public domain that I'm presenting for your entertainment this week is The Corpse Vanishes, an above-average film from the Poverty Row studio Monogram, made in 1942 and starring my favourite Hungarian ham, Bela Lugosi. And don't go too far during the break either, because I'll be talking live via satellite to my favourite Australian ham, Mr. Shane Porteous, who played Deadly Ernest in Brisbane in 1968. But first, Bela Lugosi plays a mad botanist whose wife needs regular injections of the precious bodily fluids of young ladies to stay young and healthy. Somewhat like the needs of Ingrid Pitt in Countess Dracula and Joan Rivers in real life. Over the years, Monogram turned out enough interesting movies to inspire Jean-Luc Godard to dedicate his first film, Breathless, to it. Their crime dramas were more to his taste, but I hope he saw The Corpse Vanishes, as it is quite interesting, though more for the talent in front of the camera than behind it. The director, Wallace Fox, was a complete hack who helmed many forgettable films for Monogram, such as Mr. Muggs Rides Again, one of several he did featuring the East Side Kids, formerly known as the Bowery Boys, formerly known as the Dead End Kids. This film's producer, Sam Katzman, also bears much of the blame for the East Side Kids films, and for the Jungle Jim films too. What a ruthless villain. Arguably, he redeemed himself in later years by producing It Came From Beneath the Sea, Rock Around the Clock, The Giant Claw, and Riot on Sunset Strip, a film that features no riot whatsoever. So you know not to expect superb dialogue, awesome sets, or dazzling photography in The Corpse Vanishes, but it's much easier to endure than old episodes of the Beverly Hillbillies. Which is what I was going to screen until Amnesty International talked me out of it. They explained that it was their version of a preemptive strike in their struggle against torture. When they drew my attention to the pain it would cause, I saw their point. Not having a mean bone in my body, I simply wouldn't have thought of that. But which of my crew was their informant, I'll investigate this further while you enjoy The Corpse Vanishes.